Hey everyone, welcome back. You can't see me right now because I'm at a completely different location at the garage. But hopefully you'll be able to hear me okay just fine because I have the external mic again. And I'll be using these things for the rest of the videos that I do. So today we are going to continue working on drum breaks. I was trying to use like two different camera setups because that's cool. Turns out I don't have enough space on a card, and I only have the one of them, so that's great. But I have one camera, and I'm fine with that. I could care less. I will have another camera soon, in a few weeks. I hopefully you saw my post about that and plans. If you did, you already know what's going on. If you don't know what's going on, I'll give you a little brief overview. Last week, I think it was last week, I graduated, and since then things have been going like it's been very busy the past few weeks, and weekends. A lot of grad parties and events. So I apologize for not uploading. But today we're going to continue working on drum breaks. There's more things on the way. I promise you there will be more things once I get like a schedule, excuse me, and everything else. So that'd be good. But first, let's head over to the bench. Welcome to the very messy workbench. Yes, I know it's very messy. A few things I want to point out. Things with like break flaring. I did a tool, and all the flaring is all done. It's all finished, so I can take this back to AutoZone, and that's all done. Great. Wondering what this is? It's another flare tool that is from my father's work. It's got a cutting tool that helps cut piping. So past few days I've been working on getting brake lines in and flared. My one that I just completed is this one, and it's this is for the rear passenger side. So it took a little longer because this fitting is a different size to this fitting. This is a 1/2-inch thread. This is a I think a 1/4 inch. Don't quote me on that. And but they're both fitted for a 3/16 line. You know, things with these take a lot of patience because you got a whole bunch of stuff going everywhere. Like this goes from the cylinder, from the banjo distributor. It looks like a banjo, and it goes in. It takes the line and it splits it in the two sides, so passenger side and driver side, so they can both get fluid from the master cylinder. And then it splits off because the splitter for the two sides is a different size thread than the wheel cylinder that actually pushes on the rods that are connected to the brake shoes in the drum brake assembly. A lot of fancy words. I have no idea what I'm doing, but let's go back over to the rain. Alright, I'm back. It's a little bit squishy here, but we can make do. This is that distributor thing I was talking about. It takes the line in here and then it splits out like a power strip splitter or like a headphone jack splitter. It takes one input into two outputs. So that's what I was talking about. And I actually forgot to... I brought the camera with me, but I didn't bring the brake line with the fittings on it. So I'll be right back. Alright, I've got it. And it's actually in the right... Is it the right way? No, it's not. Okay. Magically other direction. Ooh. Okay, that's better. We're in the right way now. Alright, except we're upside down. There we go. Okay, so I gotta take this into here, and this actually goes like that. It goes underneath to the wheel cylinder. So then it goes in like this. So let's figure out how that's gonna go in there. Whenever you're doing stuff like this, you really gotta make sure that you have blue towels and gloves on, and safety protection, because there's a lot of rust up here. I've got my blue towel right here, in case things get messy, so I'm good. I got gloves here too, and I've got my safety glasses on. start with the wrench on this one, because it's a long bolt, which is good. Oh, that's the wrong one. Which is good it's a long bolt, because it's easier to get to, but it's also really finicky at where it ends until... Because you don't want to over-tighten these. Just enough to press against it, because the flare is the seal, and if you have a... I did a pretty nice flare last night. I was pretty proud of that, because flaring is an art. It's not some that you can just go and do. You have to practice it. Man, I can't tell you how many times that oh my gosh, how many times I failed. It was miserably. Like, I know the number. I'm just not going to tell you because it's embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. All right, I'm just getting the wheel cylinder one on here, and we will start with the springy dudes. Yes. Okay. So you don't want to get these things super tight, like not like as hard as you can tight. You just want to get them to where they press firmly against the fitting. Go put these away now, and then we'll go back, and then we'll go to the other side, and to where I was sitting, so we can finish on some springs that I still have. And on my post that I did yesterday, I said that I had parts. I actually didn't, because the stores that I went to did not have what I was looking for. So that's great. But we'll see what happens. You know, that's the wrong box. Okay. All right. And that's also the wrong box. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay. We've got springy bits. And then I will come back, and then we will go over these. Okay, sounds good. All right. So let's go to the passenger. So you can tell already a lot of... Now, as we know, whenever you're working with car stuff like this Ranger, very dusty, always want to make sure you have proper eye protection. So let's go put that on. Okay, now that we have proper protection, we gotta get one more tool. Look how clean this is. So look at this detail on this thing. It's very, very, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Oh yeah. Receipts, blur. There's a tool. So a brake line goes in here depending on the size. This goes this goes like that, and this thing goes on top underneath like that, and then we'll first cut this whole thing out. So you can tell a lot of stuff going on here. I don't particularly prefer drum brakes, but I do like that they have a lot more surface area compared to traditional disc brakes. Obviously, disc brakes that are a lot bigger have much bigger calibers, equals bigger pads, equals more surface area, equals more efficiency for braking, that kind of stuff. But good experience. So I'm gonna get a chair, specifically one that I can find. In the meantime, I'm gonna pop the hood. There we go. Okay. I gotta get pistons for this hood. It's really heavy. And get this chair. I'm carrying it because I can't roll it. Well, I can roll it now. Okay. Alright. Hello. I'm actually going to zoom out quick. There we go. Okay. Sorry, this tripod can't go any lower, otherwise I would have had it a lot lower. It's fine. So, I already have these two springs in already. I did that from a really, really big screwdriver because I didn't want to buy tools. Because who needs tools when you already have tools that are not made for the job but can work anyways. So, that fly is still here? The darn fly is still here. It's been here for weeks. We've had the garage door open multiple times. It could have just gone out, but you're still here? It's fine. It's probably fine. We're fine. It's fine. So, let's just figure out what we need to do, and then we can go ahead and do it. So looking at the bottom, don't get any ideas, guys. From the bottom, and I'm noticing for the self-adjuster spring, I don't really know how that's supposed to go on. I'm guessing it's one of these springs that are going here. Otherwise, I have these guys that are just absolutely humongous. I'm guessing, though, that this goes, like, right here. Like, behind. Like, behind right here. Because that would seem the most practical. Let's try that, see if that'll do anything. Can't see right now, but I'm doing the self-adjuster. What the self-adjuster is, it's this little thing here. If I can get it out. If I can get it out, that'd be great. Be careful because it's full of anti-seize. There we go. So what this thing is it goes in the bottom of the brake housing.
So every time you push the brake pedal, what this is for is because the cylinder is here and it pushes out this way. It also tries to push out this way. And so these worn out quicker without this. So what this does is it level pushes out when this gets more worn out, this also gets more worn out. That's why this is for. Or that's why this is used.
Alright, handheld. We're not going to be able to finish today, but I'm thinking for the self-adjuster that we put it, or for the spring, that we put it like right. Gosh. So I'm thinking for the bottom one, we just put it like this behind, like that. And then what that will do is that when the self-adjuster comes out, it'll push against that blue spring, and that will be fine. I don't know for the self-adjuster yet. I think I'll have to use one of these ones, like the yellow one. But oh, that fly is still here. But yeah, woo. Why can't I fix you? I'm having such a hard time. Hello, bub. It's fun for now. Okay. Alright. Laying on the floor. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I am glad that I took that spare tire holder out of here, because otherwise I would not be able to get this camera in there. So, thanks, me. That's great. And there goes Bob. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at explaining things. I hope you can understand my See, I just... Oh my gosh.